Greetings and welcome to another edition of the Fan Perspective. It is Monday, which means another edition of NBA Weekly. San Antonio has now won 8 straight games and 16 straight home games. And the last 3 games that they have played, they were playing, Tim Duncan was out with a knee injury, the head coach was sick and was staying away from the team, and yet they've still managed to just keep going without missing a beat. Meanwhile, Cleveland and Denver have all won 3 in a row. The Magic have lost 5 in a row. The Clippers had lost 5 in a row before they beat Portland yesterday. The Timberwolves and Kings have lost 4 in a row. The Pistons have lost 3 in a row. Miami had won 5 in a row before losing to the Celtics on Sunday, which snaps the Celtics' losing streak of 6 games. But the biggest news from Boston is that Rajon Rondo is now going to miss the rest of the season with a torn ACL. Meanwhile, here are some milestones. The next game that Kevin Garnett plays will be the 1,300th of his career. 1,300. That's impressive. Shawn Marion has now played in 1,000 career games, and Elton Brand has played in the 900th game of his career. Kobe only needs 19 more field goals to pass Hakeem Olajuwon for 7th on the all-time list. Kevin Garnett has now become only the 11th player in NBA history to make over 10,000 career field goals. Kobe only needs to make 9 more free throws to pass Oscar Robertson for 3rd place on the all-time list. 3. Paul Pierce is 56 free throws behind Charles Barkley for 11th all-time. Dirk Nowitzki is 13 behind Wilt Chamberlain for 15th all-time. Jason Kidd needs 11 more assists, 11, to reach 12,000 for his career. Steve Nash is 63 assists behind Magic Johnson for 4th all-time, 4. Darren Williams needs 27 to reach 5,000 for his career. Shawn Marion needs 2 more steals to reach 1,600 for his career. Paul Pierce needs 40 more to reach that same mark. Roy Hibbert needs 6 more blocks to reach 600 for his career. Brook Lopez needs 4 more to reach 500 for his career. Kevin Garnett is now only 72 points away from becoming only the 16th player in NBA history to reach 25,000 for his career. Only 15 other people in the entire history of the NBA have reached 25,000 career points. Do you know how many people have played in the NBA? It's a lot of people. Anyways, a few games that I'm looking forward to this coming week. On Monday, we've got Memphis at Philadelphia. With Boston constantly losing, Philadelphia is now back in the playoff hunt. And the last time they played the Grizzlies, they won by 10. And that was in Memphis. The Grizzlies play much better at home than they do on the road. Then you've also got the Pacers at the Nuggets. When they played earlier this season, the Nuggets won by 3, and that was in Indiana. The Nuggets and Pacers are 2 of the better home teams in the league. Both of them have struggled on the road, so, well, there you go. You've also got the Rockets at the Jazz. The Rockets barely got back above 500 and are percentage point behind the Jazz. They split their first 2 meetings with the home team winning each game. And there are some games on Tuesday, just none that I really feel are worth watching in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. That doesn't mean you can't sit home and watch some NBA action on Tuesday. You know, have at it if that's what you want. But I'm skipping ahead to Wednesday where we have the Heat at the Nets. The Heat are looking to sweep the season series, but this is the first time that they've played in Brooklyn, and they have struggled on the road this season. And you've also got the Bulls at the Bucks. Milwaukee has actually outplayed Chicago in recent games, and Chicago is simply looking to even out the season series. And then you've got the Clippers at the Timberwolves. The Clippers have struggled recently, but they've won every game against the T-Wolves this season. And then you've also got the Rockets at the Nuggets. Denver has dominated to this point, and Houston looks to go into Mile High and create an upset. And then, last but not least, we've got Thursday. There's only 2 games being played, only one that I'm going to mention. The Grizzlies at the Thunder. The Thunder are the top team in the league right now, but the Grizzlies were able to get the best of them the last time that they faced off. And as we can see from what happened on Sunday, the Thunder are not completely undefeatable. So that's it for today. Tune in Friday for another edition of NBA Weekly. And until then, I'm your host, Nathan Lyle. This has been the Fan Perspective. Happy Monday. See you Friday.